Hey guys, so today I'm going to be recreating Kylie Jenner's Golden Globes makeup. She looks so stunning, so let's get started. The first thing I'm doing is taking the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base, so I'm just applying this with a beauty blender. This was my first time using it, so I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but it did make my face feel super hydrated. Okay, so this is where things get really annoying. So when I went to MAC, I asked for the extended eye base, and here I am using the Skin Refined Zone treatment as an eye primer when actually it's a face primer for oily skin. So at the time I thought it was the right product that I asked for, but now I'm looking at it, it's definitely not. So here I am thinking that it's an eye primer. And now taking the Morphe 35K palette, I'm taking a medium warm brown shade and I'm using this as a transition shade. So basically just making a shadow above my crease just so everything else kind of blends out seamlessly. So I'm taking a Morphe blending brush to just buff that in. And now taking a cooler shade of brown, I'm going to put this directly in the crease to add more definition. And Kylie really did wing her eyeshadow out, so this is what I'm doing right now and making it really dramatic. It does look a bit messy at the start, but I will go in soon with a Q-tip and make it really, really sharp. So I'm also bringing this quite high up to the brow bone as well. And of course taking a really big fat blending brush and blending out any lines so it looks super soft, and then picking up this shimmery brown shade right here, I'm just going to pop this directly on my lid and make it super, super intense. Looking back at this footage, I do think I definitely should have went a little bit cooler toned in the crease, so keep that in mind if you guys want to recreate this. I love doing this, so I'm just going to clean up those edges to make it look super sharp. And then I'm taking the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. As probably a lot of you guys know, heaps of people have been talking about it on YouTube, and I didn't realize how runny it was. Don't mind me, it went everywhere. So apparently this works as a primer and makes your foundation stick, so I just thought I would try this out. I will keep you guys updated on what I think of it. So for foundation, I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way. This is an amazing shade. It matches my fake tan so well. I absolutely love this foundation. The coverage is incredible and it's just super moisturizing, and I'm just applying it with a damp beauty blender. I love watching this part. Now taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, I'm going to use this to cancel out the discoloration under my eyes and also to highlight. So Kylie had a little bit of a highlight under her eyes. It was nothing too dramatic, so once this is all blended out, it looks super natural, but it's still there. So to set that, I'm taking the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm just going to use this with a wedge and pack this under my eye. This works, did I just say under my eye? Under my eyes. And this works so, so well. For the brows, I'm taking the Essence Stylist set, and I'm just going to be filling in my eyebrows quite heavily. So Kylie's were super overdrawn and naturally arched, so I'm just going to try my best to kind of mimic the shape of her brows. We have completely different eyebrow shapes, so it definitely doesn't look anything alike, but I don't know, what can you do? For the brow bone today, I'm taking Makeup Geek's All White Lies. So Kylie had a really intense highlight going on. It was definitely matte, so this is the perfect shade. So I'm just popping this directly under my eyebrow and kind of like really building it up so it is really noticeable. And then just wiping away all of that excess powder under the eyes. So for contouring today, I'm taking the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in 6.5, and I'm just blending this out with a beauty blender on the side. It honestly looks so amazing, and it's such an easy way to use cream contouring. This product just works wonders. So she didn't really have too much of a contour going on the cheekbones, but around the forehead there definitely was a lot, so I put quite a bit there and just blending that out. And then taking that same crease color, I'm just going to use this on my lower lash line. So taking it from inner corner to outer corner and really just blending it until it looks really seamless. And then I'm taking the same color that we put on the lid and I'm just putting this basically over the top of that other color. I definitely saw a lot of like shimmers under the lash line, which looked really pretty and super different. So living for this look. And then taking an eyeliner that is really similar to the lid shade, I'm just going to pop this in my waterline, and I'm using a wedge to apply this so I don't kind of like take any concealer or powder off under my eyes. And then taking two Makeup Geek eyeshadows, I'm taking a matte white and one that has a bit more shimmer. I'm just using this to highlight my inner corners. It definitely was a very subtle highlight, but it was still there. So for mascara, I'm taking this CoverGirl mascara and just coating my lashes. Well, I don't really know. It didn't look like she had falsies on. It looks like she just has naturally big lashes, but because my lashes are absolutely tiny, I thought I would put some like corner lashes on. So these are the Cocoa lashes, super easy to apply because they're half. Love them. Now taking Makeup Geek's black eyeshadow in Corrupt, I'm just using this to line my upper lash line. You can still see the eyelash band, which is like really getting on my nerves, so don't mind that. And then taking Essence blush in the shade 80 Autumn Peach. This is honestly like the star of the show. It makes everything look so much better and healthier, and just a nice flush of color on the cheeks. So she did have a fair bit of blush, so just loading that on. And then taking Ofra's highlighter in You Do You. So I'm just really lightly applying this. Usually I go crazy with my highlighter, but Kylie's was really subtle. So just popping that on my cheekbones and also on my Cupid's bow if you want to have those big Kylie Jenner lips. And also just popping that above my eyebrows. And I apologize for saying popping. I know people hate that word. It honestly took me so long to figure out what lip color would match, so I'm using the Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Bel Air. This is definitely one of the best formulated liquid lipsticks on the market. It's so hydrating and creamy, and it lasts such a long time as well, so love this stuff so much. And then to make it a bit more nude, I'm taking the Myth lipstick from MAC. Did I just say matte? I meant MAC. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit of a gloss over the top to make it a tiny bit shiny. And there we have the finished look, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up because it helps me out so much. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you very soon.